T-Mobile Arena. It's home to the Las Vegas Golden Knights of the NHL, and this weekend, the inaugural college basketball crown. Welcome inside, I'm Jay Tuss. Today, the Boise State men's basketball team would take aim at a $100,000 payday, part of the semifinal incentive package here at this tournament. In order to do so, they would have to beat Nebraska, a team that many considered an NCAA tournament squad for most of the regular season. A win would also give Tyson Degenhart 100 for his career. In the first, he would waste no time going to work. Omar Stanley finds Degenhart in the corner for the first points of the game. A few minutes later, true freshman Peanut Carmichael pulls up and buries the three. He was hot early and finished with 13 points. Boise State would push their lead to 7 at one point. First, Javen Buchanan hangs and hits. The bench was outstanding the first two games in Vegas. Today, they only combined for 12 points, though. Then Andrew Meadow drives in and he misses the first time. Meadow eventually finishes it off. The Broncos go up 26-19. Nebraska would then hit the Broncos with a 12-1 run to take the lead. The Cornhuskers would push their lead to 11 early in the second half. But here come the Broncos. Meadow connects from the corner. Then Degenhart gets going. He scored a game-high 26 points, and on this shot, he broke the school's single-season scoring record. But speaking of three-point shooting, it seemed like Nebraska just couldn't miss. They entered today ranked 240th in the NCAA in three-point shooting, but against the Broncos, they made 12 of 19 from behind the arc. The Cornhuskers win 79-69 and effectively end Boise State's season 2 wins shy of that big $300,000 payday.
Yeah, and they're hoopers. You know, I've watched them a lot because Fred's a dear friend, and I always thought, you know, when I watched them, Gary was kind of the X factor, underappreciated, and he does a lot of things, kind of the unplanned activity buckets that, you know, you do a good job in a possession, they kick it out to Gary, he makes a three, and that was a big key because we were cooking at the start. We were playing really good, and they kind of, I thought Gary had some big buckets then to keep things, you know, within 6, 7, that kind of thing. Yeah, no, he's a really good player and maybe an underappreciated player.
With the loss, the Tyson Degenhart era is now officially over at Boise State. The senior out of Spokane finishes his career with 99 wins and 3 NCAA tournament appearances. He also set the career and single-season scoring records. Afterwards, he tried to sum up what the last 4 years have meant to him.
Well, it's hard knowing this day was coming either today or tomorrow. I'm just thankful. That's just, you know, not a lot of people get to do this, and to have a great coaching staff for 4 years and great teammates, you know, I'm forever grateful.
I asked Tyson if he had any last messages to share with Bronco Nation, and he simply reiterated how grateful he is for the last 4 years. That does it for another Boise State men's basketball season. They finished 26-11 overall, and that does it for our coverage. We appreciate you following, but signing off for one last time from Las Vegas, I'm Jay Tuss for Idaho's News Channel 7.